Hey everybody, welcome back to High Temp Gaming. You've been thinking about getting a PC, or maybe buying someone or your children a PC, just don't know which way to go, or even where to begin? I'm going to make this real easy for you. Stay tuned. Hey everybody, super glad you guys are back with us on today's video because I got quite an interesting topic for today. Today's video is, first of all, I'm not a financial advisor, right, by any means. So I'm not going to tell you how or what your budget's going to be. Just more along the lines of, the thought process behind it. First of all, remember one thing, a gaming PC is a want, not necessarily a need. Of course, you could do a lot of other things on your computer. You could do schoolwork with it, you could do work with it, you could do all types of things on your computer that will help us make a better decision on what type of computer should I buy, especially if you're, have an old laptop or don't have a computer at all. I don't think it's something that we need to have or need to get, especially if it's going to be a gaming PC. But I'll say this, when you're going to budget yourself, you want to make sure that you're budgeting according to, what your needs and wants are. Now, if you don't have a specific budget, and this is who I'm talking to the folks who don't have a specific budget and don't have gaming PCs, never had a gaming PC, or kind of want to get into gaming PCs for themselves or for their children. This is what I will say. For your first thought process should be, if I want to get a budget PC, how about you get into something that's not going to break your bank, right? And you can actually play around with it for a little bit and see if you like it. So my advice is to get into more of like a starter PC, right? To see if you like it. One, it's not going to cost you a whole lot of money. You're going to be under $500. Your first PC, don't go crazy. Don't spend a ton of money on it because you don't know if you're going to like it, right? You don't know. You don't have an idea because you don't have one. You don't play on it. You don't spend the time. You haven't invested the time in a keyboard and mouse to see if that's really your thing, and that's okay. That's what you're getting it for. But my advice would be, don't spend an arm and a leg. Don't spend $1,500, $2,000, $2,500 on a gaming PC, and then you might not like it because that's a lot of money you just threw away. I would say get yourself something introduction. Build yourself, if you have the means, build yourself a PC because you're gonna have a lot more satisfaction on building your first PC for yourself than buying a pre-built PC. But for the most part, what you should really be considering is this really for me? And if it is, let me make sure I like it, right? And the way you do that is you don't spend a lot of money. Get something really good that's going to be able to play all your titles, that's going to be fine. Something that's going to play in 1080p settings, and you're going to have a good time playing it. And play around with it. Play on it for months, and if after 6 months or a year you realize you love it, then you want to upgrade some of your parts, you can. But on the flip side of that, if in a week or two you realize you don't like it, you're not stuck with a $2,000 machine, right? You might only have a $500 or $400 invested in one. So all is not lost. Still serves for a good workstation. So with that said, today's build that we're doing is actually structured around that thought process, right? And you want to get into that starter build concept, then this particular build of today's video is going to be tailored for that. So I'm going to go into the parts and I'm going to go right into the specs of it. We're not going to do a huge build video on it, and we'll see what it looks like from there. All right, guys, so the parts that we're using for this specific build, we're going with the A320M. Picked it up, $54, Amazon. Got two 4 gig sticks of DDR4 RAM from Viper. You can get 16 RAM. You can go for 16 gigs if you want, because that's kind of like starting to become the intro level, but it's not really what you need. Just 8 gigs should be fine to start with. If you want to save some money, if you got an extra 30 bucks, go ahead and get 16 gigs of RAM, but we're getting 8 gigs for this particular build here. 430 watt power supply by Thermal Tank. I use this brand a lot, just different. Obviously for the bigger builds, we go with more power, but 430 watts of power is all you're really going to need to power this bad boy up. The graphics card, we're going with the RX 560 4 gigabyte card. Should get decent playability on there, 1080p gaming. And you're under $100 for this graphics card. It's only $99, so you can't go wrong with it. And for the graphics card, we're going with a Ryzen 5 1400, 4-core, 8-thread. Instead of going with a Ryzen 3 1200, it gives you 4-core, 4 threads. The Ryzen 5 1400 gives you 4-core, 8 threads, so you get four more threads in the back end, and it just gives you a lot better. Just gives you some more room to play around with, right? And just get a little bit more bang for your buck there. And also, you're not going to have any issues bottlenecking, your graphics card or your processor. These two kind of go hand in hand. For the hard drive, we're going to be going with a 500 gigabyte WD-HD hard drive. Mechanical drive, I definitely say go with at least at bare minimum 500 gigabyte hard drive, or if you can't get a terabyte hard drive, let you put more stuff into it. You don't have to worry about space. But that's going to be the gist of it all for our case. We're going with the Aero Cyclone. RGB lighting in front of it. Should be fun. I haven't done a build on this particular case. I've seen nothing but great reviews on them, so I'm excited to build on it. And we're going to go ahead and put this thing together and just see, what we get with it. So I'll catch you guys in a little bit. All right, everybody. So I wanted to turn this on real quick to say that this case is super amazing to work on. Very easy. I took the back off, the front acrylics panel off. The only thing I wish you had a glass panel, but it has an acrylic panel. It still looks really good. Has dust filters on the top, but it's super easy to work on unless you put a radiator in the front or even a smaller radiator on top. And you can mount fans on the bottom as well, but it's like super lightweight case, which makes it very easy. And if you look at the back, I've already started. I haven't even plugged anything in. I've already started cable managing some of it because it makes it super easy. The cables on the actual cases are long enough to reach. You don't have to worry about extensions or none of that for that matter. $5 case, I will definitely say this is a doozy to work on. So I just wanted to show you the case. I'll probably work on it a little bit here with you. I'm going to go ahead and put the motherboard in now and see if we can get going. We got this thing pretty much plugged in, and let's power her up and see. All right, there we go. Give it a second to load, let the fans do their things. What's cool about this one is that I actually put the cooler from the Ryzen 7 that I did for my cousin Chaotic Clown, because there's a little caveat to this particular build that I'm doing today. It's actually a surprise build for someone very special. So I will say that this particular person is going to be super excited about their build. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
परम वास्तविकता है। This will heal you.
Alright, let's wait. Hold on. Come on.
Yeah. Someone get in there. Hold the point.
No one can hide from my sight.
Ready to start a blizzard. I'm ready to
From my house.
double. Nerf this. Double.
I am taking the objective.
Oh, we did real good though. We should stick around as a team.
He should be with Uchu now. Jonah, I'm with Unuratu.
Oh, good. Ensley wants to talk to her.
Mother, we're sending backup. Should I support Uchu or use the distraction to seize territory?
You're in charge while we're separated, Ensley. Trust your instincts.
Leichkalankoele lo putsih, hachpila wicho.
I think that's the last of them.
For now. We should fire to the other district.
You lead. I think we're clear. Let's go. Take this key. Come. I want to show you something. The eclipse is coming. Once it is here, the box must be opened. Temptation of the box is so powerful, it will pull me toward it and tempt me with a fantasy, an easy way to solve our problems. But it will only show me my strongest, most secret desires. I have prepared my whole life to resist it. Amaru has not yet seen the box, but already its power corrupts his mind. Paititi is its people and can only survive by our will together.
So, if Amaru remakes Paititi his way, it's like he destroys it.
Yes. We face many threats from the outside, but risk is a part of life. We must confront it to remain true to ourselves.
How do you know you'll be able to resist the power once you have it?
I don't. But if my training fails me, the Crimson Fire will guide me and hold me to my promise. We should go.
What is the Crimson Fire?
It is my destiny.
Alright everybody, thanks for sticking around this long in the video. So, I don't want to mention any names for the person who this is for. You know who you are. So, I made this PC for someone special. And if you're watching, little dude, go ahead, go to your game room and go check out your brand new PC. Let me know what you think. Guys, it's been a pleasure. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you guys in the next one.